We have big news out of Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park. A father and his 10-year-old son from Arizona found a 2-carat diamond. Now, reading the press release, it says, there's nothing better than memories made while spending quality time with family. For Will and Marshall Barnett of Buckeye, Arizona, a recent father and son trip to Arkansas's famous Crater of Diamonds State Park resulted in the story of a lifetime and the second largest diamond registered so far this year. The Barnetts set out on a boys' week road trip from their home in late July. Their main goal was to visit family and have fun along the way. After learning about the Crater of Diamonds State Park from his uncle, who worked as a park interpreter at another Arkansas state park, Will decided to stop by Arkansas's diamond site to try their luck at finding a genuine diamond. Let me get you a different picture to look at for a minute here. Here we go. Will and Marshall arrived at the park on the morning of July 27th. Now, the news is just now being released in early August because they wanted to give the family time to get back to their home in Arizona so people wouldn't know they weren't at home. They were in Arkansas instead of Arizona, and it gave them time to secure the diamond in a safe. So they arrived on the morning of July 27th, buckets and shovels in hand. After renting screens at the park's Diamond Discovery Center, the two entered the park's 37.5-acre diamond search area, a plowed field atop the eroded surface of an ancient diamond-bearing volcano, to start digging. After filling a few buckets with diamond-bearing soil, they headed to the park's South Wash Pavilion to wet sift their dirt. Wet sifting is one of the most effective methods to search for diamonds, said park interpreter Ashlyn Keys. The search area has 2 wash pavilions with water troughs and tables for visitors to wet sift. Using screens to separate dirt from the gravel allows you to go through more material in less time, giving a better chance of finding a diamond. Speaking of finding a diamond, let me get a different picture up here and you can see what their diamond looks like. There it is next to an Arkansas quarter that bears the image of a cut diamond. But there's their diamond, big old mocha colored brown chocolate diamond. While sifting, Will spotted a promising glimmering gem at the bottom of his screen. He quickly called over his son, saying, "Hey Marshall, you should take a look at this." Marshall excitedly picked out the large stone before asking an experienced miner nearby if they had just found a diamond. Early that afternoon, the Barnetts brought their find to the park's Diamond Discovery Center, where staff confirmed that it was a large diamond. Park Superintendent Caleb Howell said, "While examining the diamond, I looked out the office window and asked Mrs. Keys who the finders were, then said, 'Wait, let me guess. They're the ones shaking with excitement.'" You could tell they knew they had found something special from the smiles on their faces, said Keys. Let me get another photo going here. They've got some nice ones of it. This is unique. It's next to a marble. And I'd never seen that before. Let me zoom in a little so you can see it better. The beautiful 2-carat diamond is rectangular in shape, about the size of a pencil eraser, with a light brown color resembling iced tea. Well, to me it looks more like coffee, but they saw it in person. I'm looking at a picture. The first thing I noticed was 2 large faces that really shined when the light hit them just right, Howell said. Many visitors choose to name the diamonds they find at Arkansas's Crater of Diamonds State Park. As frequent gold panners, Will and Marshall came up with the name Minor Find. Minor spelled M-I-N-O-R because he's a 10-year-old young man. They came up with the name Minor Find for the diamond, as Will often calls his son a minor miner. Will says about their visit, it's worth looking even if you don't find a diamond. The Minor Find is the 412th diamond registered at the park so far this year, out of the 36,500th diamond registered since the Crater of Diamonds became a state park 52 years ago in 1972. On average, park visitors find 1 or 2 diamonds each day. That's the end of the news report, but I've got another picture to show you. What they didn't say, and they should have mentioned it in the report, it weighed exactly 2 carats. And this picture shows it there. Now, I don't know why they can't spell out the word carat instead of 2CT period. It's not like it's a long word. But anyway, here's the certificate of authenticity with the diamond sitting on it, and it shows it weighed exactly 2.00 carats.